todos. A continuación, en el espacio FITUR Talent vamos a tener la ponencia de Fabienne Rollandin. Ella es Director External Relations de Glion Institute of Higher Education. Sí que queríamos comunicaros que esta charla, esta ponencia va a ser en inglés.
It's okay, I can start. Okay, good. So, buenos días, señores y señoras. Discúlpeme por no poder hacer esta presentación en español, pero mi español no es muy limitado. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fabienne Rollandin. I'm the Director of External Relations. And today I would like to talk to you a little bit about lifelong learning skills and how we do that in our institutions. I believe that we are very fortunate to work in a sector that has been changing and developing quite a lot over the past 10 years, 15 years. If we think today about the job of a general manager is very different in comparison to the same job 15, 20 years ago. And I believe that today it is paramount for anybody who wants to stay at the forefront of their job to be able to learn lifelong learning skills, to develop themselves continuously. So here in Glion, we have been existing for the past 60 years, or almost 58 years. And we have, of course, developed a number of programs suiting different type of audience. So first of all, we have, of course, bachelor degrees, but we have also created recently, we've launched a number of different master's degree and as well professional development courses in order to suit the different needs of the different audience we are targeting. Of course, we are in the hospitality business, but as we know, hospitality is a very broad sector, and we need also to answer the need of these different sectors. And that is why we have created a suite of new Masters of Science that I'm going to walk you through in the next few minutes. The advantage of a Master Science, okay, you need to have, first of all, a little bit of time because you need to quit your job and you need to be able to come for 1 year to our institutions in order to develop yourselves. But the advantage of these masters is that they're very demanding, they're very concentrated, so you're going to be working super hard, but you're going to be getting a lots of knowledge that will allow you to advance your career. You will also, of course, be able to network, to meet a lot of industry key players. We will have also a number of people who are coming, faculty, experts who are coming to the school. So you will learn from the reality. It's not just the theoretical aspect, but really learning from the real environment, because at the end of the day, this is also how we can progress. So we have a number of master's degree. So the first one, this one I'm not really going to talk about here because everybody is in hospitality, so you don't need really to enhance the skills that you already have. This one is more dedicated to people who want to reorientate, who want to change their career. They're coming from a complete different background and they want to join the hospitality. But the ones we're going to be looking into more details today is the Master of Science in Luxury Management and Guest Experience. As we all know, today, especially in the world of hospitality, luxury, being able to provide a unique experience to the guest is becoming more and more important. We're also going to look at the Master of Science in Hospitality Entrepreneurship and Innovation. We have quite a number of the young generation. They want to have their own business. They want to develop restaurants. They want to really open their business. So we need to give them the tools to do that and also to be innovative, because that's the only way you can survive in today's world, by being innovative, coming with something that nobody else has. So how do you acquire this mindset? The third one that we have also launched last year is the MSc in Finance, Real Estate and Hotel Development. As we know, this is also one area, one sector that is booming, that is developing quite a lot. There are more and more real estate being built, changed, and it's concerning different type of real estate. It can be commercial center, it can be big complexes, can be individual houses, and also the entire hotel development. Many new hotels are constantly being developing. So how do you, if you want to work in this sector, this is also something that is interesting quite a number of students. So we are fortunate to propose these three programs, in different locations. So Glion is located in Switzerland. We have 2 campuses in Switzerland. The one you can see here on the picture, which is above Montreux, on the other side of Lake Geneva. And we have another campus, which is in the heart of the Gruyère, which is where the real Gruyère cheese is coming from. It's a small town, and some of the students will also study there. And depending on the master, they also have the opportunity to study on our London campus. So you have a choice, and that choice actually is really depending on the master that you will be undertaking. So let's first start with the Master of Luxury Management and Guest Experience. We are lucky to have Dr. Nicoletta Giusti, who is the program director for this master. And she comes from a family that has got a luxury business. She's been working for over 20 years in the luxury fashion retail. She's done a lot of research. She's been also a consultant for LVMH. So she's got really quite a broad experience in the luxury area. So the program in the big lines consists of a 2 semesters on campus. This master is taught on the Glion campus, the one where you've seen the nice picture overlooking Lake Geneva. So it's a 2 semesters followed by an internship. So this program is open to people coming from the hospitality, but also people coming from a diverse background who have a bachelor degree in another field, but they also want to join and they are interested to work in the field of luxury and guest experience. So for those who don't know anything about hospitality, they have to do what we call the hospitality immersion program. So it's a 4-week program where they will get the basic understanding of the hospitality business. So it's mainly pretty much hands-on, but it's really important that they understand the notion of guest experience, how to serve the clients, to get this humility mindset as well that is quite important to work in the luxury. And then they will go on an internship, and at the same time they will do a capstone project or like a thesis. So globally, the program is over 1.5 years. In terms of the program, I'm not going to take too much time here, but basically they're looking at 4 different components during the 2 semesters of studies. So there is the luxury business environment, really trying to understand what is the luxury business, and it really relates to different type of fields. It can be the hospitality, it can be gastronomy, it can be wine, it can be the retail, but really getting this understanding. Then how do you market and do brand yourself as a luxury company? Then you will also try to understand the luxury. What is the luxury? How can you deliver the best experience, and how can you be innovative as well in order to really satisfy and provide the best luxury experience to your customers? And finally, you will look into the strategies and the different business models in order to bring that experience quite unique. During the 2 semesters, we will also organize field trips, 1-week field trips, during which people will go to different places. So one is in Paris, where they will meet large organizations, hospitality, luxury. They will meet CEOs. They will have a meeting with LVMH, for example. And then they will also go the next semester to Milan to really experience the luxury from the real environment. So this is something that the students, they love, because they also get to meet a lot of key players, and eventually that can help them also later on to find a job. So now I'm going to show you a short video where Dr. Giusti is going to explain a little bit more in details about this program. Is the sound on? I need to cut this one? I have 3 videos.
Okay.
Because these people, they can talk about their program much better than I can. No, further. It's here, this one. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Nicoletta Giusti. I'm the Program Director of the Master in Luxury Management and Guest Experience. I'm an academic. I got a PhD in Sociology and Organization. I've been working in universities and business school, and I've been consultant for luxury and fashion firms, and I come from a small family business in luxury retail. The program in Luxury Management and Guest Experience is based on a very simple philosophy: learning the skills of hospitality and using them for the luxury industries. My program is based on 2 pillars. The main one is learning through experience, and the 2 pillars are the study trips, or experience during study trips, and experience the final internship or capstone project for those who have already a professional experience. The faculty will be composed of professionals and academics, both, in order to give different points of view, a practical one and a more based on experience, on the professional experience, and the other one which will be more theoretical, and that will give the skills in order to foresee and to preview what's going on in the market and in the future, in order to build better strategies to evolve into the luxury world. During the field visits, we are going to organize workshops and recruitments with the companies. We are going to visit the companies, not just the headquarters, but mainly productive sites, or also museums, restaurants, 5-star hotels, in order to really practice. And what do I mean by practice? Tasting, seeing, touching, because luxury word, it's a word once again of experience, and without the direct contact it's impossible to learn. So the learning will not just be in class, but will be realized on the field, and thanks to the study trips, the experiential learning of the study trips. Placement is one of the main objectives of the program, and we're going to organize recruitment days and workshops, because the internship or the capstone project will be the main entry point to the luxury world. So welcome to my program, Luxury Management and Guest Experience. Welcome to Switzerland, a welcoming country, intercultural, and the country of real luxury.
All right, so that was a brief introduction to the world of luxury. So now let's look into entrepreneurship and innovation. So Marie-France Derderian is also the program manager for this program, and she comes also with a wealth of experience, namely with consulting, helping to launch businesses and their strategy for development. So she's got a good balance between the academic world and the professional world. So the Master of Science in Hospitality, Entrepreneurship and Innovation innovation is similar to the previous one. Same pattern, same duration, same principles. So I'm not going to go into details about that. But it's also on the same campus. It's in Glion, above Montreux. And one detail I forgot to mention is that both of our masters in science here, they start twice a year, in February and also in September. So you have a choice of 2 entry start. Same as the other one, if you don't come from a hospitality background, it's good for people to have this immersion into hospitality for the 4 weeks before they start the program. So the program here has got 4 different themes, principal themes. The first one is hospitality operation, disruptions and talent management. So what are the trends, what's happening in the world of hospitality? You really need to understand it in order later on to create your own business. Then what are the innovation and entrepreneurship from ideas to business? How are you going to develop your business, trying to think about the business model, how you're going to do that, and then how you're going to implement it from the ideas all the way to the implementation, what strategies, marketing, everything that you're going to be using in order to launch your real business. And finally, of course, the finance and the life cycle fundings. How are you going to finance your new company? How are you going to find, where you're going to find the funds, who is going to do that, and so on. So we're really looking at a 360-degree in order to create your business. Now, one point that is interesting to understand is that many people, they need to acquire an entrepreneurial mindset, even if they're not gonna create their own business. You take, for example, today a hotel, a general manager. He's got to have this entrepreneurial mindset in order to be successful. So it's not only for people who want to have their own business, but it can also work for people who want still to remain in the corporate world. So here in this program, the students, they also will have a 2 business trip. One in Berlin, because Berlin is a very interesting city where many startups have started. And the next semester they will go to Silicon Valley and to Napa Valley. Silicon being, of course, the mecca for innovation. So very interesting to go there to meet a lot of different people. And during their studies as well, the students are going to have to create an innovation fair. So coming with a startup idea, to create it, to launch it, and to fund it. So they have to do that. And we also have what we call a hackathon. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So at the beginning of the semesters, both luxury and entrepreneurship students, they have about less than 48 hours we give them a problem and they have to come up with solutions. So they're really working super hard, but for them it's very interesting. So here as well, I would like to show you a short video where Marie-France is explaining her program.
My name is Marie-France Derdarian, and I'm pleased to be the program director for the Master Hospitality, Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Nowadays, consumers are looking for emotional experiences. They have new habits, they have new preferences. Hospitality industry should innovate, and then they have to create innovative product, offer and services with innovative business model. The goal, the idea of this master is to equip all students with new tools, new methodology to help the companies in their digitalization and business transformation. The course has 2 parts. The first part, during the first semester, students will learn how to create value for their startup. They will discover the hospitality universe, and they have, of course, to learn about entrepreneurship and innovation methodology. During the second semester, they will learn how to deliver value for their customer, how to capture value for themselves, and how to scale up their startup to make the startup profitable. Then they will have digital technology module with go-to-market strategy, marketing and sales contract, revenue management and distribution strategy, and merger and acquisition as well. The last part, which is crucial of course, is finance, how to seek money, fundraising, what about your finance strategy. The pedagogy of this master is really innovative as well. It's learning by doing. You will have flip class. You will have also to create your own startup and to transform your business idea. Then you have two very important pillars, is two amazing and unforgettable study trips. At the end of the academic year, we have innovation fair, which is capstone project for students, and they have to create from A to Z all the part of this event with logistic, inviting a speaker, finding the project, communication, and everything. If you are ready to step out of your comfort zone, if you are ready to change your mindset, if you want to improve your leadership skills and to improve your personal development, then this master is for you. Thank you and see you soon.
Okay, and so the last master that we offer is the Master of Science in Finance, Real Estate and Hotel Development. So this one is led by Dr. Emmanuel Josenko, who is also the director of all our graduate studies at Glion. And once again, he's got like a great experience in the real world from the financial background and as well in the academic. So this program is the same in terms of the duration, the type of semesters. For this one, you don't need to have a hospitality background. You don't need to do the hospitality immersion. And this program is fully taught in London, because London being also the hub for finance, for real estate development, there is lots happening. So that program is done in London, but only start once a year. It's in September, so there's no February intake. So in terms of the program, the students will look at each of the components. So the first one being the hotel development and asset management, how to manage all these assets, look into global resort development, negotiation management, and so on. Then they will also do a module about real estate investment, really trying to understand the markets, what's happening in different places in the world in terms of the real estate. And then the last one will be about financing and all the investment strategies that you can potentially do in order to work in this area. The thing which is also quite nice about this masters, in addition to the master, you have also the possibility to do an extra additional 2 certificates with external parties. One is through STR and the other one is through HVS, which are very well known in the world of finance, real estate and hotel development. There as well, what is important is that once again, our students every semester they're going to have another field trip. So one semester they're going to go to Amsterdam, because Amsterdam is very important and also interesting in terms of the real estate world, and Dubai, because Dubai has been booming, developing so much over the past 20 years that it's ideal to really understand what's going on then in terms of hotel development. They will also do a challenge, a real estate challenge with John Lang LaSalle, where they will have to come up, they will present a full hotel development business challenges into the real estate. So next, let's now hear it from Emmanuel. He will explain it in much better words than I can.
This new program aims to prepare you for a challenging career in real estate and advisory financial services. Real estate is a massive asset class. It's experiencing disrupted evolutions, both technological and in business models. The curriculum of the new MSc is structured around 3 modules. In the first module, we will teach you how to develop and how to manage a real operational asset. We will focus on hotels. In the second module, you will have a 360-degree overview on the real estate investment process. We will start with how to devise an investment strategy coming from the choice of the sector, the geographies. Then we will review how you can value, price a real estate asset, and we'll finish by the due diligence process. Last but not least, in the last module, you will expand your financial knowledge, going from portfolio management, how to devise a leverage buyout strategy, and you will master advanced Excel. The courses will be complemented by 3 professional certificates, and by a unique investment challenge where you will practice the sourcing, the valuation, and the presentation of real investment strategy in front of a jury of experts. The faculty will consist of top academics and also industry experts to provide you the financial knowledge, but also the market insight, which is necessary to understand the real estate world. Placement in internship will be one of our top priorities. You will have the opportunity to network on-site and also during the 2 field trips. The first will be in Amsterdam for PropTech, the second one will be in Dubai for emerging real estate. If you're interested in pursuing a career in international real estate, welcome to Glion, welcome to London, welcome to this new Master in Finance, Real Estate and Hotel Development.
Okay, so for those who are interested, basically students who want to study on this program, they don't have to have long work experience. They have to be 21 years old. They have to have already a bachelor degree, either in hospitality or related, and of course to speak in English, because everything that we do is taught in English. Now, we have a number of people who are older. It's not, you don't have to be 21. We have people who are 35, 40 who are joining these programs because they want to enhance and get those lifelong learning skills. Now, not everybody, once again, is able to dedicate 1 full year to come and enhance their lifelong learning skills. So that is why we have also developed a number of bespoke premium courses in order to meet the different needs of the people who are professionals working in the industry who can't afford to take some time off, and also to suit the different needs of the companies. So we have developed about 12 courses, 12 topics I would say, that can be delivered really according to the needs of one company. So it can be online, it can be face-to-face. We are really, everything that we do is industry driven, because once again it's so important to remain as close as possible to what's happening in the reality. It's delivered either by expert or by some of our faculty who are also coming from the field, and we will really help these people to go to the next step and to gain those lifelong learning skills. So in terms of the course portfolio, we offer these 12 topics, and if you look at these topics, they are very much related to what is required today. So there is the one which is the Master the Gap, Fast Track to GM. I'll come back to this one a little bit later. I'll give you some details. But we can really propose courses in finance, in human resources, marketing, agile leadership, owner management. We all know today how important the role is to be able to work well with the owner representative. Innovation and technology, entrepreneurship, corporate governance, spa and wellness, service excellence for your restaurants, and also even culinary, because now we are also associated to Alain Ducasse, which is one of the top chefs in the world with over 22 Michelin stars restaurants. So wherever you have challenges, you need to improve your services, your excellence and delivery excellence to your customers, we can help you in this regard. So maybe there are quite a number of people in companies or companies who want to help develop their staff. There has been quite a number of studies made, especially the younger generation, like the Gen Y. One way to keep them, because we want all to retain our talent, we know how difficult it is, to retain them and how easy they leave. And one way to retain those talents is really by providing them those lifelong learning skills, by helping them to develop themselves professionally. So the Master the Gap, the Fast Track to GM, is a program that we're offering to companies and to people who are in the mid-managerial or even who are about to become a general manager, but they need to acquire those skills in order to be a great general manager. So this one is the longest program that we offer in terms of lifelong learning bespoke programs. It's between 9 to 12 months, and it's got 3 modules. Bits and pieces are taught face-to-face, and the rest is done online. So the first module is really like leading the way, to be aware of yourself. You will have a number of assessments about yourself so that you really get to understand, to know yourself, who you are, so that afterwards you can also better lead people. It's important to have this agility in leadership and also to get all the human resources, tools in order to be the best leader. So that module is, you will have 5 days face-to-face, and once again this face-to-face can be done on our premises, but we can also go to a specific place in a hotel, in a chain, to help develop and to deliver those 5 days, and the rest you will do it online. So like this, you don't have to quit your job, and you can do this through the online learning platform that we have as well. The second module is about operational excellence, because it is very important that today you can really operate your business in the most optimum manner. So we look at corporate governance, project management, change management, which is so important nowadays with all the disruptors and everything that is going on. It's very important to have this agility to change, and also ownership, owner management, how to deal with the owner's representative in the best way, how to negotiate with them, how to be able to influence also some of their decisions. And this module, it's 3 days face-to-face, and once again, another 4 to 8 weeks online learning, depending how much time you have for that. Finally, the last module is about financial performance. We all know today that finance is paramount. We have to perform well in order to stay at the forefront. So you will look into hotel asset management, revenue management, but also getting once again this entrepreneurial sort of mindset, and how also to market your property, looking at all the marketing strategies, into the technology, into the digital era, which are once again paramount to becoming a great general manager. You have to have an understanding about all these topics. And this last topic is one again a 5-day face-to-face, followed by another 4 to 8 week. So this is the end of my presentation. I don't know if anybody has got any questions. In case you want some literature, I have my colleague Ana Macarena Ruiz Garcia. We just have the booth over there, and we are happy to answer your question. Thank you very much.